In the past 6 months, the city of Shelburn has issued 4 different boil orders. City officials say they don't have any major water issues, but residents think otherwise. Sierra Hignite joins us with what issues are causing the constant inconvenience. Sierra.
Thanks, Mike. 4 boil orders in 6 months is far from normal, especially for a town the size of Shelburn. The numbers of boil orders has jumped in recent years, but that isn't necessarily because they're having more issues, but rather because the current officials are being particularly cautious.
Mainly, we have very little trouble, actually.
That's how Shelburn Town Council President James Ward is describing Shelburn's current water situation.
Chlorine pump went down at the wells, which there was no chlorine being pumped into water from the wells. It was not a leak.
That is the most recent cause of a 5-day boil order that by law was not necessary. But before that, the town experienced a water main leak, a car hitting a fire hydrant, and a bad sample, which all resulted in a minimum of a 3-day boil order to allow proper testing.
I don't want to jeopardize anybody's health or anything else because of something like that.
While residents are thankful for the precaution, the constant boil order is becoming quite the inconvenience.
If you don't do it, you're going to get sick, so you have to do it. There's nothing we really can do about it. I mean, you could complain, but, you know, who are you going to complain to?
The boil orders have started to become so frequent that most have resorted to an expensive alternative to tap water.
Like if you wanted a glass of water, you'd have to boil it.
I use bottled water once in a while, but not very often. I drink a lot of pop.
Before the current staff took over, residents had issues with officials ignoring the need for boil orders when they were actually necessary.
I've been on the board here for almost 30 years, and I've seen a lot of things come and go.
Shelburn samples the wells 7 days a week on their own with a second-party company, testing and cleaning the wells twice a year. All of their recent tests from that second party have come back clean. Mike.
Sierra, I'm curious, what is the process like if they do receive a bad sample?
Well, if at any point a sample comes back bad, a boil order has to be placed, and depending on the circumstance, water could be shut off to their 1,100 customers until officials can get 3 clean tests over a minimum of a 3-day period.
All right, thank you, Sierra.